Let's play! Whoa! Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for being patient and welcome back to the stream of Chicken Police. So in that last part, we found out that Debbie Ibanez, I believe that's her name, she was found killed in Natasha's weekend home. And the mystery is just getting larger and larger. So before we actually can go back to our little room in the hotel to like figure out what's happening, I have to look around first in the optional areas and just see what I can find out. So we're back in the Tsar Club, and before we talk to Philmar or Archibald or anybody, let's just take a look around some of these items we've seen before.
Don't get me wrong, boss, but I saw how that song affected you.
What song?
Stop playing innocent, Sonny. Natasha's song, it made you freeze. I've never seen you like that before.
Yeah, you're imagining things, Marty. I was just paying attention because I like the song. It has a really good orchestration.
Orchestration, huh?
Shut the cluck up, Marty.
Okay. Keep your feathers on.
Alrighty, Zagor, thank you so much for coming out and have a wonderful night.
Honestly, I thought you forgot how to breathe for about 2 minutes.
Marty, if you don't stop, I'm gonna peel your feathers off and cook you as a delicacy.
All right. It's just too good. Honestly, all right.
I mean, that was a damn hell of a threat right there. But all right. What else do we got here?
Why do I feel like I'm never gonna forget this sign?
Because you have a photographic memory?
You moron. The Tsar Club. I'm not gonna forget this buzzing red neon light anytime soon. The Tsar Club.
If this car's still here, and Wessler's already gone, that means it's not his car.
It's like your first day as a detective. You didn't consider that he could have multiple cars?
Huh. You could be right.
Sometimes I think you breathe in too much gun smoke, Marty.
But I love the smell so much.
I can't imagine that being a pleasant smell, but, you know, to each their own.
Maybe it's not Wessler's, but Natasha's car. That would explain why she wasn't at the weekend house. She hadn't left here.
Yeah, that could be. It's worth a look inside. The car's still here. Could it be Natasha's? The car. If you say so, Mr.
Moonlight Boulevard. Ah, that movie. It's a real classic, I'm telling you.
If you say so, Mr. Film Critic.
Laugh all you want, but believe it or not, very few have seen more movies in the city than me. So, you can believe me.
I would never try to doubt your word. If we were really in a movie, at least there'd be a chance of a happy ending.
A chance, sure. Not a guaranteed thing, but still.
If we were
Especially like older movies, and especially like movies in the 70s, they like did not like to have happy endings. Like the hero always had to die, or like the bad guys always won. It was a thing. But I feel like more movies should do that nowadays, because like it's becoming really predictable when, like, of course the good guys gonna come out in the end, maybe a little scarred or a little hurt or something, but they always win. Like, I can't remember the last movie I've seen where like full blown the bad guy won, like, period. Oh well.
Tonight, maybe we'll be on the front page once again.
Oh, God forbid.
Tonight?
Oh, God. Philmar looks a bit soaked, doesn't he?
Well, it is raining.
I didn't mean the rain, Marty.
Yeah, I know.
The hell have... Oh, I clicked on the entrance. It's not Philmar.
Still, let's ask him what he saw. Maybe he can tell us something useful.
If the old man still sees anything, eagle eye or not.
Hey, old bird. What are you waiting for out here in the rain?
Is that you, boys? I'm a little, tired.
I can see that, pal.
Oh, it's alright. I just can't find my car. I don't see very well in the rain. My eyesight's pretty bad. I should wear glasses. Imagine that. A hawk wearing glasses.
Yeah, it's funny.
There ain't nothing funny about it, Snowflake.
Whoa, alright, sorry.
Have you seen Natasha or Ibn since we left?
Ibn? He scuppered off a long time ago. Natasha, I haven't seen her.
Thanks anyway, pal. Good luck with finding your car. You, want some help?
Could it be that I didn't come here by car? What do you think, Sonny? Old friend?
Well, I wouldn't know that, Phil, but, you take care, all right?
Ah, you're telling me? Oh, that's funny.
Now, I don't know who the voice actor is for Philmar, but holy crap, he nailed down the drunk talk, like, amazingly. Wow. He's soaked to the bones. Oh, buddy, it's so cliche.
Sonny, pal, listen.
Tell me, Phil.
I like you. Really, I do. So listen here. Whatever happens, you hear? Whatever happens, never fall in love with that woman.
You mean Natasha?
Who else would I mean, bird brain?
Okay, Phil. I promise.
Like hell.
Like, damn, he, like, really, really nailed it. I'm impressed.
Maybe I came by bike.
Bike, huh? I have a hard time imagining that, pal.
Yeah, right. Me too.
Maybe you flew, huh?
Don't you provoke me, Marty. You hear?
Hey, I was just kidding. Don't peck off my tail feathers, brother.
Maybe.
Bike.
Maybe.
Don't.
Hey, I was just kidding.
Alright, well, we'll leave Philmar to get sober on his own. Let's talk to Archibald, shall we?
Hey, boys, tell me, is Natasha still inside?
I can't give you any information about that, gentleman. I'm sorry.
Ah, the regulations. I know. We've gotten used to it.
I am glad to hear that.
And your boss, Wessler? Can we find him in the VIP lounge?
I'm afraid I can't tell you that either.
But we can take a look for ourselves, right?
No problem, gentlemen.
Thanks, Wooly.
Your friend's not the talkative type, is he? He understands what we're saying, right?
Don't anger me, chicken, or I'll tear out your throat before you could say hemp seed.
Ha! Just try, Fleabag.
Hey, folks, relax. The night's still young. We'll have plenty of time to tear each other's throats out, but right now we're busy.
Huh. You're right.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Well, that was an exchange, now wasn't it?
Excuse me, are you the parking valet?
You lost.
Ah, I'll have to practice that some more.
There was a game they were playing there?
Excuse me.
Alright, anyway. I think that's everything out here in the Tsar Club. Let's go inside now. So I found something interesting, actually, regarding these movie posters. These are real movies. Like, for example, this one.
All these movies are basically the same, right?
Only on the surface, Sonny. There are some important recurring elements, but the emphasis is on the characters, their past, and their relationships. The story in the background is just the stage. The limelight's on the actors.
You're really interested in these things, huh?
Hell yeah. What I wouldn't give to investigate a movie star one day.
Even if they killed or devoured someone?
Especially if they killed or devoured someone.
So yeah, like especially this this movie right here, this Done for Hire. It's a real movie called This Gun for Hire, and I think there's a couple other ones here, like I think this
Would
one.
you have thought Natasha's such a big film buff?
I can easily picture her on the silver screen.
Hey, maybe one day they'll make a movie out of our adventures.
You never know, Marty.
Wouldn't that be something? But yeah, instead of Murder My Tweet, it was called Murder My Sweet. So I like that they've done the research on things like this, and well, here we are. So
What weird titles these have. I can imagine Natasha on a poster like this, with a police chicken right beside her.
dude, Filmar just said, "Don't fall in love with her." Like, yeah, I promise.
Maybe Wessler's been sticking his grubby little hands into the movie industry.
There's some sense in that. Movies mean big money in this town.
Mm-hmm. Clawvillian movies are the best in the whole wilderness.
I could show you a few masterpieces from Averia.
Will you take me there one day, darling?
Of course, dear. Soon as you become housebroken. A movie about the chicken police? I'd love to see that. Cassidy Lupus is a buffoon.
Whoa, heresy!
He is, you'll see. Time will prove me right.
Oh yeah? Maybe he is. But you're not gonna live long enough to see it, old fart.
I'd never admit it to Marty, but this one looks kinda exciting.
Uh-huh. I'm not sure what this one, like what the real one is, but all right. Fun fact, the love hormone, the hormone released when hugging or sharing something with someone you care about, is also released when you fire off a gun. So Marty must have had a lot in his system. Well, interesting. Not to bag on myself, I tried to audition for a voice and listen back to myself. I can't voice act as I can't really push my voice to really get into my liking. You try going for suave and sultry, and I sound like a nerd trying to hit on a celebrity. Well, Jaden, it's all right. You know, it literally is all practice. I say you give it time, you'll eventually get where you want to. Oh, there's Olivia next to the Fox fella.
You think the guy's taking a shine to Olivia now?
Why should I care? And while we're at it, why do you care?
Me? I don't care at all.
And why do you ask?
What? Stop bugging me.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't care whatsoever, uh-huh.
Who does he think he is? The fantastic Mr. Fox?
What did that fox ever do to you, Marty? You a racist now?
Who, me? No, on the contrary. But I don't like how he looks at Olivia.
Well, I think they look good together. They're only missing a slice of cheese.
Huh, very funny.
You feel like a movie poster could be referencing B-Stars? I'm gonna go ahead and say probably not, considering the theme of the game and everything like that, what we've seen before. So, The only reason you shared is because I thought it'd be worth a laugh. Mr. Fox, yes, I saw that movie. You know, I've heard of it, and I thought, was it a book before, or was it only a movie? I've heard many great things about it, but I've never seen it.
Drop it, Marty. Drop it. Wessler's secretary could even know something useful.
Yes, I still need to watch Beastars. I need to watch everything. I just never get around to it. I was gonna say, I don't see myself voice acting in the long run, though. Well, you know, it's up to you, Jaden. I mean, if you want to just do it here and there, then it's understandable. But yeah, I mean, some of it is also just natural talent, you know?
So we meet again. How unpleasant.
I'm sorry, Olivia. We won't keep you long. Perhaps you could tell us if you've seen Natasha.
She hired you and you already lost sight of her? That's unfortunate.
We should have met her, but she didn't show up. Should we be worried?
Are you asking me that? I haven't seen her since she was on stage. Not like I was paying any attention to her or anything.
Thanks, sweetheart. We won't bother you anymore.
Thanks, Olivia.
Don't mention it.
Just one more thing, Toots. Could you perhaps tell us where Mr. Wessler is?
I'm his assistant, not his babysitter, Beaky.
So you don't know?
I have no idea.
Roger that. Thank you.
You know, I've always been curious where the phrase "toots" came from. Like, it must have an origin, but I never bothered to look it up, now that I think about it.
So, gentlemen, is there anything else?
Nah, thanks, Olivia. We're good.
They say that, but... Oh, actually, never mind. We did talk about everything here. No, we are good then. All right.
Whatever you say, Sonny, what Natasha was doing on the stage, no man can ignore. Or woman, for that matter.
I didn't say I ignored it, Marty, but you gotta learn to separate the client from the job.
Ah, that's a cheap script, Sonny. You know the world doesn't work like that. And you definitely don't work like that.
If you say so.
You know, Sonny, I love Laura. And I swear I'm gonna marry her one day. But I gotta admit, that Natasha woman has turned even my head.
I wouldn't mess with Laura if I were you, pal. Wouldn't even think about it. There are few women as dangerous as her. And not just because she's a predator.
You're telling me.
I actually want to know what species Laura is now. I mean, she's a predator, and she's with Marty, so it's like,
Bourbon moon hangs in the sky.
The hell is that? Freaking Sonny?
Bourbon.
Alright. Big Buck. Hey! Wait, never mind. This is the guy they were making fun of before. I'm like, wait a minute, he was in the cover of that book. But it's like, it's not really him.
This guy was here before, right? He's handling it pretty well.
And there are even more pretty dames all over him. You think they dig his antlers that much?
More like his wallet, Marty. There was a time when women were all over us.
Why the past tense, Sonny? I'm still pretty damn hot.
Sure you are, Marty. Keep on dreaming. Never lose hope. I don't even miss those times.
Sounds exhausting, I'm sure. This guy just standing there. Alright. The bartender. Really, that's it?
I can't stand that guy. Why doesn't he have his mane cut?
Stop being so old man. It's a different world now. That's a kind of fashion, you know.
Yeah, fashion. I can't stand that.
Stop.
Yeah.
It's my thing, like, damn, hippie. Go get a haircut. That's literally the same energy that Santino is bringing right now.
Hello again, Bojack.
Please don't call me that, sir.
You're right. I'm sorry. What's your name again?
Well, if you really must know, I'm Lance, sir.
Okay, Lance. Listen, it's very important.
Oh, please, sir. Don't get me involved in anything. I just want to get my shift over with and go home to sleep. Relax. There won't be a problem. Just answer the questions honestly. If I must, let's give it a try.
Right, kid.
Lance.
Lance. Yeah. So, have you seen Natasha since her performance?
Oh, no. Don't ask me anything about Miss Kitsenko and Mr. Wessler. It could cost me my job or even more. Hey, it's a matter of national security.
It could be.
Yeah, see? It could be. So, if you help, you won't only be helping us, but the Crown and the whole city of Clawville. Oh, okay, all right. Just stop that chicken shit, will ya? I saw Natasha, yeah. She came down, spoke with someone, then stormed out the front door.
And then what happened?
She came right back in 2 or 3 minutes later, soaked to the bone. She was in a hurry. She went up to her suite, then came back down and left.
And you haven't seen her since?
I genuinely haven't seen her ever since, sir.
Thanks, Lance. You've been a great help.
I'm happy to hear that. So Natasha had left.
Seems so, but she never arrived at the weekend house.
Then
We'll stay with the original plan. We'll gather our thoughts at the office and go over everything we know.
okay, Boss Bird, lead the way.
So, see, something like that seemed very important, yet the game never gave me an inclination that, hey, new clue, hey, new lead. So it's like we could have continued with the game without knowing that Natasha did leave, but just never arrived at the weekend house, you know? So I find that just odd. Now, unless that it will be incorporated somehow down the road, I don't know. I really don't.
If anyone asks, Lance, we were never here.
Sure, sir.
If anyone...
Sure.
Okay, well, I think we did all that we could in the side areas now, so I'm gonna now go to the Hotel Atlas unless there's something. Yeah, this is the main plot point, so here we go.
We had no choice but to continue the investigation where it started. In that shady little apartment I called home. The only lead was the list Fillmore gave us, with all those imposing names on it. But what could it mean? And why did Natasha keep it secret from us? But most importantly, what did all this have to do with Deborah's death? The trail started to get cold, and so did the air outside. There was something unsettling in the black clouds, hiding all the stars. I prayed that they didn't bring an early snowfall. The night was already painful enough.
So, what are we doing here?
Trying to calm down. I'll have a shot.
Sure you will.
And we're trying to put the pieces together, of course. Figure out what's next.
And what is next, Boss Bird?
Let's take a look at what we've learned so far. So, how did this whole case start?
Ooh! Hello! What is this? Alright, so we got possible suspects, we got clues, items. So how did the whole case start? Well, we had Deborah. I'm not sure. Wait a minute. Well, it all started with her coming up to us. Could be important, but not now. How about this? No? That's going to be right? Like, maybe it's... That's why I'm a little bit confused now. Huh. Or maybe... Huh? Ooh, what? This... Huh? Or maybe he goes here. Wait, hold on. So no, okay, Strange Threats is right. Okay. Okay. So, okay. This is cool and all, but it's not like we can jack it up. It's like we have a right, it's gonna stick there. So Natasha and the threats, but what's the connection? They were clearly addressed to her. They make her suspicious. She's a source of them. They clearly want for her. I don't know if the... I don't know if I like any of these answers, really. I mean, they seem addressed to her, but... Oh, maybe. Let's go for this.
Yeah, the threats are meant for Natasha, no doubt about that.
And then... I don't... I don't know what else you want me to do. I mean, the thing is, like, I have thoughts in my mind, but I'm not sure what the game wants me to do, you know? It seems a little, like, Or do we put an item in here? Okay. So that's from a little, like where, what goes where? This letter, though. No, never, no. This list?
But there was something Natasha didn't speak about.
She kept a secret.
Natasha is terrified, and she's in real danger. But she kept this list hidden from us. It seems too important to keep it a secret.
Okay, now a person. And I guess this can lead to Natasha being dead. I mean, Deborah being dead. Oh, but not now. Maybe it leads back to Ibn? Not quite. Olivia? Wait, why would Olivia be here, though? Not sure. So why Lewis? Why Lewis? Wait, was Lewis on this list? I didn't see that?
But what could we do with this list?
Maybe he knows something.
I know only one person who moves in circles high enough to know where it's from. Lewis. We must ask him if we want to get out of this dead end.
Oh! Case closed, okay.
So, the card is, maybe a dead end. The piece of painting, too.
But the list Philmar gave us...
Exactly. Full of those imposing names. And I only know one person who moves in similar circles.
Lamar!
Yes, Marty. It's Lewis. Exactly.
Of course, it's Lewis. But where do we find the Bunny Man?
Well, since he owns this building, I'm hoping he's here. It's worth a call.
You know his number?
By heart. 555-932. I wrote it down in my notebook as well.
Oh, you are a professional, Boss Bird.
Okay. So, like, the investigative portions are pretty cool, but at the same time, it's like you really can't fail them, to my knowledge. And I guess, like, my way of thinking, it's going to contradict what they want, because it's like, I have thoughts, and maybe, like, we can reach the same conclusion, but it's how we get there. It's the same conundrum with the Ace Attorney series, where it's like, we can't jump the gun, even if we know what the solution is. We have to go the route that the game wants you to go in. And that's the problem sometimes, where it's like, well, damn it, I know what it is, just let me get there, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's take a quick look before we call Lewis.
When this is all over, I'm gonna hire me a secretary. Maybe Monica would even take the job.
I doubt it.
Maybe I'm really gonna write that novel. If I make it to retirement alive, of course. Maybe I'm really...
Yeah, we'll see about that. Justin, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. How you been today, man?
121 days until retirement. Then to infinity and beyond.
Shh, don't say that out loud. Tim Allen's gonna hear you.
When this is all over, I'm gonna hire me a secretary. When this is all... Nothing interesting in there. But nothing interesting.
I guess I might as well turn on the lights since I'm in here.
I think there's family stuff in there. What's left after my wife and daughter. If I remember correctly, I threw away the key while I was drunk. Or swallowed it. If I remember... Of all that's furry, I should be doing something. But I just stare out the window like a feather-brained fool. Pull yourself together, Sonny. Of all that's furry. If there are books in the world worth feeling sorry for, these are them. Maybe when I can't afford heating anymore, I'll make a good fire out of them.
Yeah, just right there in the middle of the room. That's perfectly safe.
Maybe when I can't afford...
You doing all right? You're at your mother's? Nice. I hope you're enjoying your time there, buddy. See, I thought the picture was that the puzzle
Those guys were something.
was talking
huh?
about this.
Nowadays, I don't know what they were, or what I believed they were.
Say, Bossbird, did you read poetry now?
No. Why?
Because you're going nuts.
Well, thanks.
Those guys were something.
Nowadays...
Say,
No.
because you're.
Well...
Cause see, like, yeah, see, it's a man. That's not a line, is it? There is a bird on there. I was so adamant that there wasn't a bird in The Wild Gentleman, but there sure is. So it's a fox, I guess. Is that a lion? I'm not really sure if that's one like in between them. An owl and a rat. Either way, we figured out the puzzle. I was so adamant there's a lion and a tiger in there. There's like literally none of those in there. It shows how crappy my memory is.
It's like it wasn't even us.
You're not becoming sentimental, are you?
No, I mean, we were suckers for sure, but looking back now, I feel at least we knew what we wanted.
I still know what I want.
And what do you want, Marty?
A lovely wedding and a long honeymoon. Laura deserves it. And I also want Blood Boil's job.
A rooster's never gonna be police chief, Marty. Not at this time. Not in this place.
Thanks for putting me in my place all the time. I hope you don't call me again for another 5 years.
It's like it wasn't even... No.
I know. He's the guy who smuggled cocaine in his...
One more...
Oh no, we talked about that one already, and that's how we got into the whole the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie thing about it, Red Heat, or something about it, like something like that.
She was the one, right?
Marty,
Gee.
Yeah,
You weren't an orphan, were you?
No.
we talked about all these already. There's a bird in there, and I ain't lying. How dare you, Justin? I should kick you out right now. That's a good one, though. What was I going to say? There we go. All right. Well, there you go with that. I guess we can talk to Marty.
What? Why are you staring at me?
I don't know. I'm still not used to us working together again.
Really? I didn't get used to it for 10 years, if that helps.
Only 9, Marty. Only 9.
He's a moderator. Oh, I've seen many streamers kick out or ban a moderator because like they just totally done stuff that was against the streamer. I'm a mod. I've got diplomatic immunity. It's just been revoked. I mean, honestly, I can do that. Can I? Though, it didn't help the guy. It didn't help the guy in Lethal Weapon. Exactly.
To be honest, I'm glad I don't have to do this alone.
That's not something I often hear from you, boss. Yeah? What?
Nothing. Forget it.
I love you, Marty. Well, Boss Bird, I didn't think you really felt like that. And then a fan fiction was created out there in the universe.
Look, I'm sorry I dragged you into this, Marty.
Don't be. I would have been bored to death, still be on that shooting range.
And Laura, what about her?
She's used to it. Every New Year's the same. You know, since that special one.
Don't say it.
A bloody New Year's. Yeah. So Laura's probably at home, waiting for me on the couch, staring into a candle and killing a bottle of wine. Or 2.
You can get out of this any time. You know that, don't you?
If you start something, finish it, right? Let's just make it through alive, okay? Or Laura will bite off my head. Literally.
I'm on it, partner.
What could this list mean? And what's the connection to Deborah?
I have no idea, Marty, but we'll figure it out.
And yeah, you're right, Justin. Yeah, Zeke, he has one of his channel points that does that. And he uses it all the time. It's great. And then he forgets to remod those people. He always remods them, but it's funny when it happens.
What could this list?
I have no...
All right. Crap. What was his number? 555-932, I believe.
Hey, Lewis, sorry to disturb you again. Could you come over to my place? I have a question for you. It's very important. It's about a case.
A real case with the chicken police? Of course, Sonny. I'll be over in a few minutes.
Thanks, pal. I owe you one.
One? Just a second.
Holy crap, he wasn't lying. It said just a second. Boom, he's just here. All right.
Good old rabbit. I can always rely on him. Sometimes I feel a little bad about using him so much, but he's so eager to help. I wouldn't want to break his enthusiasm. Sometimes
I mean, he literally did teleport here. That's great. I mean, I literally put down the receiver. Boop. And it's like, oh, well, hi.
Thanks, Lewis. Again.
Oh, don't mention it. Besides, it was my big dream to help you with a serious case.
Well, let's hope you can help. What can you tell me about this list, old pal?
Well,
These names. I know half of them personally. Maybe even more.
I knew it.
But I have no idea what kind of list this is.
here we go.
But these are all members of the upper class. Politicians, business people. Oh my. Even the commander of the Royal Guard.
Damn.
But I really don't know what it means.
So, is it a dead end?
I'm afraid so.
Really? Come on, that can't be it.
May I ask what you have gotten yourself into? This looks serious.
It's complicated, Lewis. But nothing good. I can tell you that much.
Ah, is there anything else that I can help you with?
Maybe there's something. Maybe I should ask something specific from him.
All right, let's go down the line here.
Deborah, the girl who came to me tonight.
Yes, she's a very lovely young lady.
Where did you take her after you two left?
Where she asked me to Flowerville.
Flowerville? Rochester Street 37?
Yes, exactly. Why?
Luck.
Did something happen?
Nothing good, Lewis. Nothing good.
Why do I feel like Lewis? That'd be too damn easy. Never mind.
This?
This?
Oh, my goodness.
I think we have a bingo, gentlemen.
You see, I also have one of these.
A card? Like this? Really?
Yes. It's a membership card to a very exclusive club.
How exclusive?
Very.
That's what I'm talking about.
What does SN mean, Lewis?
It's the Sweltering Nile.
But that's a...
Sex club?
Yes, it's a brothel.
Yes!
But it's not like that. It's something completely different.
Calm down, Lewis. We're not going to tell anybody.
Thank you so much. It is rather embarrassing.
Listen, Lewis. How do we get in?
You want to get in? Well, if you show them this card, they'll surely let you in, but it will be obvious you're not regulars there.
We're used to that.
So, are we going to a luxury brothel?
Correct, Marty. Thanks for the help, Lewis. I owe you one. For the third time today, I think.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go to a brothel. Not sure about if we're gonna do it tonight though, but keep watching the streams. You guys are finally gonna get the harem you guys have been asking for. Oh man, but wait a minute, Deborah has a card and Lewis? Oh man. Now he did say that it's not a typical thing, so I was like, okay. But it makes you wonder, like,
I don't know what you said to him, but after you finished, he almost immediately van disappeared.
Really? That's suspicious.
Or he had business elsewhere. It's New Year's Eve. Everybody's going somewhere.
Rip our affiliate. Nah. I mean, if it had things like that, this game would not been able to be streamed at all on Twitch. So I think it'll be fine. Hopefully, we won't see anything too lewd. I think we'll be okay. I mean, the lewdness that they showed in the game with the bodies or like the painting, yeah, it's sexual, but nothing, bad. You've been watching too much Pornhub, haven't you? I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Simi, but what is Pornhub and what do you know about it?
I didn't see her after the show. If I'm not mistaken, she usually leaves when everyone else has already left.
What else do you know about her, Lewis?
Oh, not much. What everybody knows, she was a dancer, then a backing singer, then star, and then club owner.
We found out as much already. Do you think she'd fled the Stavonian massacre? That's why the secrecy.
Do you mean the massacre of the royal family? I'd say her accent is a dead giveaway, and her name too, though it's undoubtedly an alias.
So it's possible that she is a part of the royal family?
I don't think so. Nobody could have survived that awful night.
You're probably right.
Interesting.
What should we know about the place, Lewis? Besides what they're dealing in there?
No, it's an elegant and exclusive place. Not everybody visits them for that, you know. Some animals just go for company.
I see. I guess it's mostly visited by the upper class.
Mostly, yes. The wealthy who have a taste.
Yes, of course.
Is it true what they say, that it's some kind of hidden stronghold of the royalists?
The Nile is a proud herald of the coexistence of all the species, yes. But stronghold? I don't think so.
But the place must be an eyesore for the separatists, right?
Oh, don't worry for the girls, Sonny. They can defend themselves quite well. The separatists wouldn't dare to go near the place.
Well, we'll see what they have to say about these two old cocks.
That was a little bit, equivocal.
Please never say these two old cocks ever again. Just no. Pharaoh, you went there once for things? Uh-huh, Jaden, uh-huh. I don't know, you seem to know a lot from what I've been hearing. What have you been hearing? That's slander right there. The type of club Pharaoh would be interested. Oh, you guys sure are something. I told you guys I was never a fan of like especially like strip clubs. I mean, look, I'm 29. I'm turning 30 in a few months. Dear God. And sure, have I been to like a few strip clubs here and there in my life? Yes. You know, I think it happens for a lot of people. And it was never on my own volition of going. It was like, all my friends are here. They bring it up. I'm like, well, okay. Not once have I ever really like enjoyed myself in that environment because I can't relax over there. You know, like I know what they're there for. I know what guys are there for, and it's like I don't like that. You know, it's all fake. Yeah, sure, people go there to like get their rocks off, you know, whatever. But for me, it's like I don't like that. I'd rather it be personal, intimate, things like that. You know, like actual relationship. I don't want to go to a place like cheap. I don't know. I'm saying it's just I don't know what else I'm even saying right now. It's just funny to poke fun at your perviness, and we still love you. Well, there we go. You're jealous of me? You never went to a club at all? Like a club, like a dancing club, or like you mean like a strip club? I mean, you're not. To me, I say you're not missing much. I mean, a lot of people actually go to strip clubs just to have fun, and not in that capacity. Like they actually have a good time there. Like women go and guys go. It doesn't matter like what your sexuality is. Sometimes people go there just to have fun. And, you know, more power to them. I just never really cared for them personally. So, yeah, that's enough about me. So I guess that's everything Lewis is going to talk to us about, huh? Yeah, we can actually go someplace. What was the new stuff that we got? Oh, here we are. The Sweltering Nile. An almost legendary luxury brothel that is visited mainly by members of the upper crust. And by Lewis, as it turned out recently. I forgot what the new... There was another thing that got added. I just don't know if it was if it was about somebody or what. Oh, shoot. Maybe it was about Lewis. Well, well. It seems old Thumper likes to kill time in a very luxurious way. Ew. Alright. And we can't go anywhere else besides the Sweltering Nile. Man, I was kind of hoping we wouldn't... I kind of want to save it for later. Ah, screw it. Here we go. No! Wait, this is a perfect time then!
To Marty's delight, we were heading toward the most exclusive brothel in Clawville. The separatists and those opposing the monarchy hated the place, just like they hated everything that supported interracial relations and peaceful coexistence of all species. So the place wasn't just a brothel, it was a symbol. But just like a brothel is not a worthy symbol, Clawville failed to turn out the way it was intended.
Oh, what the hell happened
Well,
there?
here we are. The kingdom of long legs, silky skin, and fluttering lashes. We've arrived.
Calm down, Marty. Watch your blood pressure.
Okay, so... whoa, okay, wow. Interesting things going on here. Never would have thought you'd say a lemur would be sexy. Or even like a foxy lady. Look at the zebra. She's all sass. This bird fella though is like he's gonna kick some ass. Oh come on! I don't want to think of a dog like that. Oh my god, this is something. So actually, you know what? This actually is the best time to end the stream and or end it right now because we're going to a new chapter. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they said there's like 3 or 4 chapters. So yeah, this is actually a perfect place to stop the stream. And next time we'll start chapter 2 officially and take it from there. So yeah. Wait, I think you see a cutie in the back. Well, you mean the bird, buddy? All right. Well, I think there's gonna be a little something for everyone here. Like, who knows? Actually, hold on. What's his picture? Now, see, if that doesn't raise some questions for a lot of people, I don't know. Like, like, I don't know why. Like, I don't know why the emotes that Derpy just put up there, like, it just it's like the perfect representation of like it's like Pharaoh, let me know if this doesn't turn you furry. No, like, I think I'll be good on that aspect. That like, I never, personally, the whole furry thing was never my thing. Because like, I wouldn't really consider this furry, right? Like, I thought like furry, like literally, it's the entire animal, right? Like this, it's human bodies with animal heads, right? So like, what's that term? Like, anamorphic or whatever? I could be totally wrong there, but like for this picture, I mean, if I block the head, it's a very sexual picture, like, because especially with the legs and thighs. I mean, for me, yeah, hell yes. Anthropomorphic, thank you, Jaden. Yes. So, but yeah, if I block out the tiger head, everything else in this picture is amazing. Like, once again, like, hell yes, with the legs and the stockings and the thighs, yes, okay. But it's just weird because even a lemur, like, it's like, oh my, like, that throws me off like completely. That's not sexual to me. The body is great. The body's sexual. Like, or even like the foxy lady, like the curvature of her body, or even the doggy dame, like, that's great. But then, the tail and the head, I'm like, oh well, that just ruined it. So yeah. It feels more like humans wearing masks or something. Oh, well, I can kind of see that. Especially with the eagle guy back there. That seems more like a mask. Like, but you see here in the picture, especially, you see how like it kind of blends in with the body. So like that kind of takes away the whole mask facade per se. But yeah. Anyway, so you wouldn't call this anthropomorphic though, because it's anthro if the body matches the animal, the fur, scales, feathers, or whatever the animal is. Ooh, okay. So what is this called then? Is there a term for it? Because I wouldn't call it furry, but if you don't call it anthropomorphic, then I don't know what the hell it is then. Or is anthropomorphic like that show, BoJack Horseman? Like, for example, BoJack is the star of the series. He's a horse, but besides his horse face, he has like a humanistic body in the sense that, you know, he walks upright, he has hands, but they're still like the color of his skin, you know? Or like, or example, there's Princess Caroline in the series. She's a cat, but besides her being pink and pink fur, it's like she's a human. So I don't know. You would say BoJack is anthro. Zootopia is anthropomorphic. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a great example there. Yeah. You can pull off of those dresses, just saying. Oh wow, okay. Putting animal parts on a human body isn't anthro, in my opinion. I wonder what it is then. All right, we're getting so hard, like so deep in this discussion. So let's go ahead. Like, oh my God, there's more back there though. Yeah. See, this is weird. It's like, once again, it's like you want to take away the. Yeah, I don't know. Like, actually, these are not as sexual to me. Maybe this because of the curvature of the bodies and all that. But then again, that damn tail and the head just ruins it. The reptile one, it's like, oh, but then it's a reptile head. It's like, this one is just weird. Something about this middle one really throws me off. But, yeah, I don't know. Okay. Oh, there's another picture. Well... See, this one's... I mean, this is a sexual picture, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's just, yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to really put this in words. It really is. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today because I lost my damn train of thought. But you know what I want to check? I want to see exactly where this game, where it's saved. Okay, yeah, just immediately starting into chapter 2. That is fine. Cadmus, welcome to the stream, but I'm so sorry. I'm actually ending it right now. I'm so sorry. I actually got to get going so I can have some dinner in a bit. But, you know, I may actually try to stream tomorrow sometime. Just so I can, like, make more progress in this game. Because I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you guys are as well. Yeah. I hope you guys are having a lot of fun here. But, yeah, so hopefully sometime tomorrow we'll go ahead and play a little bit more of this.